Not too badly balanced though, mate, is it?
Just to prove that Rob can do something. Just videoing it as evidence.
There you go, for these people that are like,
Measure it twice.
where does the money go? This piece of steel, 150 quid at trade.
I'm good at sketching. What we're drawing? Third.
Right, so if you're not getting notifications that my videos are coming up, if you just go slightly down next to the subscribe button, there's a little bell symbol. Just hit that and you should get a notification every time I put a video up. And as always, if you can like and comment and share this, it helps the video out no end, because YouTube plays its silly analytic games and it boosts it. Right, so I told Rob that this is for Stu and that Stu's going to drive it off-road, so this is going to be strong.
Going to be strong. Oh no, I've got bruised through.
Again.
It's a bad day, but I don't drink. For all those of you out there, right, supposed to unplug it. Alright.
Health and safety first.
It's Saturday, we're closed. Health and safety can't come in.
It's day off.
I've got my special health and safety gloves on.
You got your special health and safety tone on. Remember when you change your plane?
You're really bald, you know that?
I'm not being really bald, I am really bald.
You know what?
Think of all money I'm saving for not having the haircut.
You know when I grew my hair and then sent it off to charity? You could have had that if you'd have just said that you've got this issue.
Yeah, but I don't want ginger.
It's not ginger on top. It's blonde on top and ginger beard. That's the Danish in me.
That's it. Right. Just hold it. So let me do that now, mate. Don't think it'll move. That's it. It's right up. Yeah.
Have you noticed, obviously?
Yeah.
I've done hardest part of the job.
Everything dry. Hey?
I've done hardest part of the job.
You have? Yeah, that's true. Yeah. I noticed you held your breath and all.
Yeah.
Right, Rich.
You've got to hold your breath so you don't get sparks in your eyes.
No, it's because it stings.
Passion of the earth, blue is mine, and each keep before relax.
Right, so on here, this has now been reinforced in 2 directions onto here, and then the plate pot on top as well as. The last one, which was strong enough, only had the 2 supports. The last 2 trailers had the 2 supports and were fine, but with this one being slightly longer and it being for Stu, he's having 4. And then because this is so strong, it's stronger than the original chassis, so this had a bit of flex in it from where he's bumped it, but these aren't as strong on this section because these are just C section rather than the box section. So Rob's put another section in here as well just to reinforce this, and then the only thing left on this now is we need to get him a new jockey wheel, 2 new stands for the back, and we need to extend the brake bar as well, and then this section's complete, so it's just the body to go on now.
Yeah, what we do, you see, we do your 2 top and bottom at 8 foot, and then when we put your diagonal in, because we keep everything 8 foot, 4 foot, then put your diagonal in, and when we've welded that in, then that keeps that square, and then we just chop that extra corner out, it looks right then. Okay?
Okie dokie.
Okie dokie. Right, I'm going to turn that over now, Rich. Just put a few tacks on it, just to make sure I don't twist some grooves.
How come that panel smaller?
Did you give over?
Is it supposed to be the same?
No. We like to make everything individual, don't we?
Is that custom?
Better custom.
Is that custom?
This is bespoke.
It's not.
Well, it is bespoke. You're not getting another one like this. Thank you. That's not bad. Keep your eye on that, will you?
Wash my hands.
Yeah. What for? You're going to be holding it again in a minute.
What's that?
One day, one day.
Right, so it's day 2. We're back in now. Rob got in at stupid o'clock this morning because I think he doesn't sleep. And what he's done is everywhere we've tacked, he's now going round every single thing, putting proper welds in. The bits a little bit more from there, just put a lip all the way around the bottom. So when we get the material for the base, we can just bring it in, drop it down, have it all lathered up in the UCT one because it doesn't give in, and it's pretty much resistant to everything. Then that keeps, if we go wading through some water or anything like that, at least it's sealed from the bottom. That's sealed then we've got the trim all the way round, and that's sealed again with capping over. So it's kind of belt and braces, but it's just what you've got to do with something like this, isn't it? Because the thing with these is, even though it's metal, it's braced, it's going to have loads of material riveted every which way, you're off-road. So you do get that flex, that bend, that's why you don't build these out of wood like you see a lot of American ones where, yeah, it's all put together well, and glued and whatnot, but you've got to think, when you're off-road, or even just going down lanes with potholes and stuff, you've got that kind of flex. And you know, when you put a screw through some wood, the leverage you can put on that piece of wood, that play gets more and more and more and more and more till eventually water's going to start coming in. So that's why it's got so many braces and so many different angles, and it's excessive, but we don't like leaks, do we? We want this to last more than one season. Right, so we just need to prep this now, because the reason we're doing this is Stu was going down the motorway at middle at night, and a lorry driver went straight into the back of him and put the trailer and car in a ditch. So Rob's going to heat that up now, we're going to hammer it out, get it something like straight, and then we can drop the body on. I mean, it's not ideal, but it made it a free trailer to play with, didn't it? So it was worth doing. Right, so it's to that point. Obviously, if you're enjoying these videos, there's going to be a whole series of video on this from top to bottom. I'll create a little playlist, bug out trailer Mark III, something like that. So keep an eye on that one. So subscribe down below and everything, and press the little bell icon. You'll get the updates when I'm doing these. Got some sort of strange thing there. So yeah, thanks again to the Patreons. You help make this thing happen with all the filming equipment and whatnot. I need to go through, spend a bit of time on the little website thing, because it's not been overly easy for me on the creators thing to go through who's got what, but I know there's some stickers to go out, and I think there's a couple of hats and things to go out, so I will get on that. I'll write a list and get the missus on with it, and I'll get another little order in for the Patreons for odds and sods. So yeah, anybody else, if you see me at the shows and things, hit me up for a sticker or something. I'll give them out, and yeah, let's just carry on with this. Right, so now we've got the thing in place now, so it's all welded on all the way around at every point, both sides, the lot. So basically now, the next job will be, when I get it home, order all the sheet and everything. All this is going to get a like a rubber seal all the way to there, drop it on. As you can see, we've got a lodge for it to sit on. That will all be fastened down, everything. That gives us the base. Everything else gets, it'll all be painted, but siliconed and then riveted to the sides. So then it's clad. You've got this section here for your door. Once you go in there, you've got the sleeping area, cupboards on the other side, and its own compartment with your feet underneath. So you've got the kitchen there, with the living space cupboards on the other side of the wall, and then I'm sure you've all seen it if you've got this far anyway. That's where we're at. Right, so we're at the point now where all the welds have been all ground flat now. See, when you put the sheet on, there's no bits that are a bit proud. So there's no issues there. They're done. You can see all on the top, but pretty much everywhere. Because this is obviously going back to my house and I work on my drive, I'm going to have to get a bit of primer on the thing so it doesn't go rusty. So yeah, cracking on. There we go, it's not perfect, but it's
got a coating on it, lad.
That's it, it's got a good coating on it. And at the end of the day, that's enough to keep the rain off of all the fresh walls and everything. We'll get it clad, get it waterproof, and then I'm going to wrap to the lot.